Hello YouTube, this is Steven of TeamTopDeckMD bringing you a deck profile of Reptilians. For starters, we've got the monsters. 3 Reptilianne Nagas. She can't be destroyed by battle, 0 attack points, 0 defense points, so that's pretty good. When she attacks or is attacked, the other monster loses all its attack points after damage calculation. And during the end phase, she has to be in face-up attack mode if she's face-up. 3 Oshaleons. When he's destroyed by battle, you can search your deck for a 500 attack or less reptile and add it to your hand. 2 Reptilianne Vipers. 2-star tuner. When she's normal summoned, you can take control of a 0 attack monster your opponent controls. And that pretty much grants you free synchro material if you don't have one already. 2 Reptilianne Gardnas. Another searcher. When she's destroyed by any means, you can search your deck for any reptilian monster and add it to your hand. 2 Reptilianne Scyllas. When she destroys a 0 attack monster on your opponent's side of the field, you can special summon it to your side of the field in face up defense mode, and its effect is negated. 2 Reptilianne Medusa. As many times as you want per turn, you can send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard and select 1 monster your opponent controls. It loses all of its attack points, and it can't change its battle position. 2 Reptilianne Vaskii. When you want to special summon her, she has to be special summoned by contributing 2 0 attack monsters on either side of the field. So it could be 2 0 attack monsters in your field, 2 on your opponent's field, or 1 of each. Once per turn, she can destroy 1 face-up monster on the field, but you can only control 1 of her. The last monster, Evil Dragon Ananta. To special summon her, you have to remove from play all reptiles on your field and in your graveyard. She gains 600 attack points for each of them. And during the end phase, you can blow up 1 card on the field. I shouldn't say you can, you have to. Mandatory effects. For the spells, we got 3 creature swaps. You can give your opponent like a Viper, Gardna, Oshaleon, something that'll disrupt their strategy or be an easy attack target, and then take their monster. 2 Reptilianne Poison. You can activate this while you control a reptilian monster, and by activating this, you change 1 defense position monster on your opponent's side of the field to face-up attack position. Its attack points are reduced to 0, and it cannot change its battle position. The pretty much sets up for Vipers or Vaskiis, or just a free attack target. 2 Mystical Space Typhoons. 1 Scapegoat. I use Scapegoat for possibly defenses, but mostly to tribute them to special summon Vaskii. Scapegoat says that you can't special summon or summon at all during the turn you activate it, so I usually wait till my opponent's end phase. Or you can even use creature swap to give your opponent a token, and you're probably better off. 1 monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Giant Trunade. For traps, we've got 3 Wabokus. It's pretty good since Naga has to be in attack position during the end phase. So if your opponent decides to be bold, not caring about their attack points, you can activate Waboku and waste their attack. Ojama Trio. More 0 attack monsters to tribute for Vaskii, or just clog up your opponent's field. 2 Alien Brains. When your opponent's monster destroys a reptile on your side of the field, you can activate this and take control of the monster that destroyed it, and have no plus or minus for your field. Call of the Haunted. Torrential Tribute. Dimensional Prison. Compulsory Evacuation Device. Defense Draw. This is pretty much the same deal for Waboku. For the extra deck, I run 2 Reptilianne Hydras. When she's synchro summoned, destroy all 0 attack monsters on your opponent's side of the field, and draw 1 card for each of them. So, they can possibly, not likely, but possibly have 5 Ojama tokens. They're all destroyed, you draw 5 cards, and your opponent takes 1500 damage. That's pretty sweet, if you ask me. After that, she's pretty much useless, so you can just summon another Viper, Stinger for 8 for maybe Stardust or Red Dragon. As for the other 13 cards in your extra deck, You can pretty much use anything you want. But the thing is, I recommend having a variation of levels, since you never know what cards your opponent might use, and you're generally going to be using Creature Swap or Viper to Synchro Summon. That means you're going to be using your opponent's monsters, which is really, really good. All in all, I like this deck. It's pretty fun. My opponents never see it coming, and they usually don't know how to handle it. It's not the fastest deck, but I think it holds its own. So, just comment if you like it, comment if you don't like it, if you have any suggestions. If you want to just say, hey, this is pretty cool, that'd be really great, actually. If you know any other decks, just leave a comment. Do whatever you want. This is Steven, TeamTopDeckMD, signing out.